What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today this is going to be your Sdcc 2021 / Funkon guide for how to get your Funko Pops, where to get them, and when to get them. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so yay, another car video! I don't know, it's kind of cozy in here, I guess. It's, it's not like, there's not just random sounds everywhere like typically, I don't know. It's kind of cozy in here. I have it actually on today with the AC. Hopefully, if it's not, too much of a bother for sound-wise. If not, if I have to do this again, then I'll just do it that way. Anyways, so today we have our Funkon 2021 guide. Essentially, it is Sdcc 2021 for Funko, but they decided to part ways with Sdcc this year and do their own actual event, Funkon, essentially. So guys, we're going to be going over Funko's blog today, and essentially in this video, we're going to be talking about how Funko tells us when to get them, where to get them, and how to get them, essentially. Shared retailers, times, and things like that will be like way later. I'll do another guide video for you guys during Sdcc time on what stores to go to, what times you should go to, and just suggestions and things that I have for you guys. I try to do guides every year for every con for you guys because there's always new constant collectors, and it's a fun video to do, and you guys seem to really enjoy them, and they seem to be very helpful. So if they are, please leave a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. But before we jump into this, I do want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate and love you guys for it. If you guys are not part of the Patreon, you guys can check it out. The link is down below. We do have a Patreon only Discord, excuse me, if you want to join that. There's like 25 to 30 members in there currently, and it's pretty chill. It's very, it's not crazy or whatever. There's links thrown out in there. There's new pops. There's all kinds of different channels and people to chat with. Awesome people in there. So if you guys want to join that, there's like a $2 tier on my Patreon, and that just gets you access to that. If you guys want to, like, a fun little Patreon to join, or a fun little Discord to join, excuse me. Anyways, you guys can also check out the Facebook group. It's down below, and as well as check out my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All right, so let's go over Funko's blog, because some people like reading this, some people like people talking about them, so I just kind of do a bit of both in one video. All right, so Funkon 2021 Goes to Hollywood by married, I can't even say her name, Clark, June 28th, 2021. Funkon 2021, Funko's 7th virtual convention, so it is a virtual con for anybody wondering. We'll have an in-person component hosted at Funko Hollywood. Partake in the virtual convention by following games, giveaways, live streams, and more via our social channels on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Original Funko. Or if you're interested in attending the in-person portion at the Funko Hollywood retail store, read below about pre-registration ticketing and more. So it looks like they're going to have a virtual con, and at Funko Hollywood looks like that's where they're going to be hosting an event as well, an in-person, kind of like Sdcc. So essentially why I keep calling it Sdcc is it's essentially supposed to be their Sdcc exclusives, and essentially they just kind of parted ways with SDC. That's all it is. It's still Sdcc. It's just not happening during the 23rd through the 25th, where San Diego Comic-Con typically does happen back in July. It's happening in August instead. Just so there's no, confusion, because I see a lot of people, they're like, wait, Sdcc is the 23rd through 25th, but Funko's saying this is in August. That's pretty much why, guys. It's a separate event over in August, but it's supposed to be in place of Sdcc time because they essentially just departed from them. Okay, so move on that. Hopefully that was a good explanation, and hopefully you don't have any more questions on that. All right, so it says, when and where is Funkon 2021? The in-person portion of the event will take place August 4th, 5th, and 6th. So that will be filled with giveaways, games, and all kinds of different things. And it is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. PST. So that's 8 hours of fun right there. This is going to be a crazy event, guys. Very, very popular. And a good example on why this event is going to be actually crazy, guys, is because look at a regular drop, for example, at Funko Hollywood. Let me give a good example of a new up-and-coming exclusive, like, or the regular Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender just dropped, the Funko Shop exclusive, okay? And then the metallic one that's only exclusive to Funko Hollywood and you can only get in store, the store is going to have a wrapped around line, okay? And it's going to be even worse for this actual event because this is going to be the con. This is like the con of cons, essentially, kind of like NYCC, and it's going to have a lot of exclusives, limited pieces, giveaways, and things like that. Everybody's going to be excited. So if you want to actually go to this thing, I recommend getting there crazy early, because people are going to line up like 2 to 5 hours before the actual store even opens to be able to get access to this. Or depending on, we're going to read more into it with how tickets work and things like that. I don't know if it's first come, first serve or whatever, but we're going to go over that. That's just my opinion, and and my advice if it was first come, first serve. I don't think it's going to be that way, but let's keep reading. So it says, celebrate in person at Funko Hollywood. Check-in location is 6104 Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. That's just the address, and then the store location address is there. If you are interested in attending the in-person portion at the Funko Hollywood, read below about pre-registration, ticketing, and more. All right, so the next little picture goes, get ready for 3 days of fun, community, and excitement. Funkon will be host to a wide variety of virtual events, giveaways, live streams, and games. Funkon would also see the return of Funko's unique fan event, Fun Days. So Fun Days is coming back. Awesome! I got their last Tiki Tube thing. I think that's the last time they did Fun Days, to my knowledge at least, where fans can virtually participate in a competitive event in which 4 teams face off a variety of challenges. Partake in Funkon 2021 virtually through our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages. The in-person portion of Funkon is a ticketed event that requires pre-registration as space is limited, and only those attendees who receive ticketed confirmation will be allowed to attend Funkon at the Funko Hollywood retail location. So essentially, it's a pre-registration thing, very limited. I'd imagine it's probably going to be limited to 1 to 300 people, I want to say. I can't see their building being too crazy big, and that's a lot of people already, and this goes with, pandemic guidelines and everything like that, guys. And it says, please note that confirmed tickets to Funkon guarantees entry into Funko Hollywood during Funkon, but does not guarantee Funkon product availability for purchasing. Not every Funkon product will be available at the brick and mortar Funko retail locations, detailed to come. Essentially what that means is they're going to have shared retailers, like Hot Topic, GameStop, and everything like that. Although all Funko shared Funkon exclusives will have units available each day, so essentially they're going to spread out each stock. So let's say 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 on the, what was it, the 4th, 5th, and 6th? Yes, for August. Daily product availability is on a first come, first serve basis, so that is first come, first serve, as per usual convention protocol. Please note, limited quantities of the Funkon, and shared exclusives will be available on Funko.com for purchase via a lottery on August 4th. So VirtualCon Online will be another lottery system, unfortunately, and it's going to take place on August 4th for purchase. No, I've never won any of the lotteries. I'm going to try again. I try every year. I've tried the last 6 times, and I've lost 6 times for the lottery. Anyways, that's okay. No big deal. Depending on what they have. If it's like Funko Shop only, then that's really irritating. Anyways, guys, so let's move on to the next one. It says Funko Hollywood entry on August 4th, 5th, and 6th will be divided into 8 waves. Oh, wow. Attendees of the first 7 waves of each day will have 90 minutes to shop inside of Funko Hollywood. So they are limiting like crazy. They're giving you an hour and a half each day for the people that, the attendees. 90 minutes of shopping windows. And it says the last wave of entry for each day will only have 60. Oh no, it drops down. You only get an hour to shop. I don't really see you needing more than an hour and a half, to be honest. Depending on how many people they take in at a time. And then it says each wave will have a limited capacity and wristbands will be required for entry. There will be no standby or loitering around. Oh. So limited capacity and wristbands will be required. They're giving wristbands out so nobody can kind of sneak in or anything like that. No standby or loitering around, guys. How do I participate in Funkon at Funko Hollywood? Pre-registration opens on July 1st at 10 a.m. PST. Pre-registration capacity is limited and is on a first-come, first-served basis. You can only register once, and the spelling of your name on your registration must exactly match your name as presented on your ID in order to receive your entry wristband at check-in. Those pre-registering have the option to enter the raffle for an opportunity to partake in the Pop People section of Funko Hollywood. Okay. A limited number of those who enter the raffle will be chosen to have access to the Pop People experience during each day at Funkon. Pop People raffle winners will get a separate confirmation email with details. So make sure to look out for that if you are trying to enter for that. Basically, anybody pre-registering has the option to enter the raffle for an opportunity to partake in the Pop People section. And it says, this is the very important part, underline. You can only register once, and the spelling of your name on your registration must exactly match your name as presented on your ID in order to receive your entry wristband at check-in, guys. And our next picture, guys, on July 1st at 10 a.m. PST, the Funkon 2021 Goes to Hollywood pre-registration form will be linked here for fans to pre-register. So on this actual blog, guys, over on July 1st, come back to this video if you don't, remember where to get the blog or whatever. I'm going to link it in my description for you guys to actually click that link, and that means it will go live over on this actual blog. That's where it says. On July 1st at 10 a.m. PST, the Funkon 2021 Goes to Hollywood pre-registration form will be linked here for fans to pre-register. I'm assuming it is on this actual blog. If it says otherwise, I will update you guys before July 1st over on Instagram or Twitter or via my community tab, so make sure to be following that. Only those who receive ticket confirmation will be allowed to attend Funkon at Funko Hollywood. Registrants who are not checked in 20 minutes before their entry start time will have their... Wow. Only those who receive ticket confirmation will be allowed to attend Funkon at Funko Hollywood. I'm just going to reread this part so everybody's paying attention. Registrants who are not checked in 20 minutes before their entry start time will have their registration voided. So please check in 20 minutes before your entry start time, or you're not going to be able to get in. They're being very, very strict here, just so everybody knows. I want everybody to have access to the event, and I don't want anybody to be upset because they weren't paying attention, so please pay attention during this video. Daily events online and in person. August 4th, 2021, this is basically what's going to happen the 4th, 5th, and 6th. Live streams, giveaways, and more via at Original Funko social channels. Funkon exclusives available on Funko.com via lottery, so that's when that happens. The 4th is the lottery time again for anybody who didn't hear earlier. Select Loungefly Funkon exclusives available. Funkon Goes to Hollywood, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. PST, ticketed. August 5th, 2021, live streams, giveaways, and more via at Original Funko social channels. Select Funkon exclusives available. It's all the same things, essentially, except for the lottery on the 5th. I think it's the same thing every time. Let's move over to the next one. August 6th, virtual fun days. Oh, never mind. So on the 6th, guys, that's when fun days happens. It happens on the last actual day because I think it's probably a Sunday. That's why they're calling it fun days. I don't know. Anyways, virtual fun days event, live streams, giveaways, and more via at Original Funko and all the rest of the stuff. So the August 4th is the big day for online collectors, and then August 6th is in person at the event if you are trying to attend fun days and you do actually get that opportunity. 6th, fun days, 4th, virtual con online on Funko Shop and all the other places. Gear up for the virtual Fun Days 2021 with the Box of Fun. Our annual Fun Days event is being hosted virtually on August 6th, and we want to help you gear up ahead of time. Our Fun Days Box of Fun will be available for purchase before Fun Days week and will arrive in time for you to represent your team during the virtual event, and is the perfect way to participate with us. So essentially, if you have access to go to the actual event in person, they're going to send you a box a week before the actual event, or the week before August 6th, and essentially, what is that, the 31st? The 30th? I think it's the 31st, yeah. A week before that, so you have time to actually bring it and show it off and things like that, and whatever the actual game is or whatever the teams are doing at the actual event. Now, guys, this is one of the most important things that everybody's looking for. Item announcement corner. Funkon exclusive items will be announced via at Original Funko on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook on July 12th. Loungefly will be announcing their exclusives on their social channels at Loungefly during the same week. So July 12th is when the actual reveals start for Sdcc, aka Funkon. So essentially, July 12th, that's the big day. And if you are new here, subscribe and click that notification bell because I'm going to cover it all. I'm probably going to do a billion videos on Sdcc, so if you want to stay updated, you want to know everything about Sdcc, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Now, guys, let's move on to the actual last page here. When and where to purchase exclusives. Funkon exclusives will be made available for sale on Funko.com, Funko stores, Loungefly, and other select retailer partners. Stay tuned for more information. And what the stay tuned for more information means is the shared retailers list, what days that we're going to be able to actually buy them. I'm assuming it's the next day after August 4th. Typically that is what it is because the actual virtual con day comes first, or sometimes it's the same day of, and it's a little harder, but it could be right before, and then the next day they're shared, they go in store at like Hot Topic, GameStop, and Box Lunch, and then yeah, anyways, but yes, guys, that says when and where to purchase. We're going to get more information, and I'm going to update you guys with a shared retailer list video and where to get them, and what times and things like that. And then, but we already know for the virtual con, it is August 4th. Fun Days Virtual. Stay tuned for details on what to expect from 2021 Virtual Fun Day Celebration. And what we're going to see in those actual Fun Days boxes, guys, are going to be announced by Funk. Well, unless they keep it as a mystery. I don't know if they're going to keep it as a mystery or actually announce it. We will see. Virtual convention questions. If you have further questions about Funko's Funkon 2021 Virtual Convention, please feel free to reach out to us via our social channels on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Like they say, we'll do our best to answer the questions we can and add common questions and their answers to this portion of this Funko blog. Listen, if you want, like a faster answer, I will do my best also to kind of answer you guys and do my best to answer you guys on questions and things like that. Funko's not going to give a lot of information out until the actual event starts. So, in trying to get in contact with him among thousands upon tens of thousands of other people, it's going to be a little difficult. So, I will do my best to answer questions as well if you're looking towards me, or there's a ton of other pages and news pages that are answering questions as well. Now it says, stay tuned for more amazing content to be uploaded right here for those following along remotely. Which collectibles and accessories are you most excited to see? Which events are you just jumping for joy to witness? Let us know by tagging @original Funko on Twitter, blah, 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 promoting themselves again. Anyways, guys, so that is your actual SDCC guide 2021 and things like that. Well, it's not a guide. It's more so like a how-to so far. The guide is essentially going to be probably like 3 to 5 videos long in different portions of shared retailers and then what to do day of and everything like that. I'm going to explain all that later when, you know, I get more information on the actual event. But I do like to do these guide videos for those who some people don't like to read, you know, some people don't care for the blogs. They'd rather watch a video and have someone physically explain it to them, which I'm happy to do. It's fine. It's content for me and it makes it easier for you guys. So happy to help. But yeah, guys, if this was helpful to you and hopefully I broke down the actual blog and everything going on at the actual event that we know, and all the information we currently know really well. If I didn't, you know, didn't explain certain parts pretty well, comment down below and I'll do my best to answer your comment and try it. I know this video is probably going to be filled with a bunch of comments and things like that. As well as, guys, comment down below, what are you most excited to see at the actual event? What do you want to see at Sdcc, aka Funko? I'm going to call it Sdcc because that's what it is. It's just Funko branching off and making their own exclusive. But I'd love to see and hear what you guys think might be at the actual con. I've done a couple videos on what we might be seeing there at the actual event. We have a few anime exclusives, Marvel, DC, all kinds of different stuff. Now, there is one big question, and we won't have this answer later on, but we can just do speculation right now. Is it going to have Sdcc stickers, or is it going to have Funkon stickers that say Funkon? We have no idea. Well, we actually do, because they say summer convention, because we saw the, if I can find the image, Imperial Deathstroke here actually got leaked early, and I think it was a Target exclusive, and that one actually did have a summer convention exclusive sticker. So I think they're keeping the stickers, but they're branching off from Sdcc. Unless they change the stickers last minute, we will see. But yeah, guys, in terms of what sticker might be on the box, we're not going to know until the actual event. But I had a really good guess. Well, my guess is that we're going to see some Funkon stickers for on the Fun Days boxes and things like that. I'm sweating a lot. Oh my gosh. This is a good workout. Doing videos in the car, you sweat a lot. You kind of get a little, I guess, I don't know, heat stroke. Who knows? Anyways. Yeah, guys, for the most part, that's pretty much it for this video. Any other questions, again, drop them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. But hopefully this guide and hopefully this video was helpful to you in a sense of just anything in the actual event. And stay tuned for more updates. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.